The Oklahoma Sooners are starting the weekend off hot with a commitment of a offensive tackle that was starting to gain traction throughout the recruiting trail with some big-time offers. Moves Oklahoma to number 37 on the recruiting trail, slowly climbing the rankings. But before we dive into it, please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Let me know what you all are thinking down in the comments below. What are your thoughts on the recent commitment of Isaiah Autry, the three-star offensive tackle out of Fulton, Mississippi? So Isaiah Autry, the three-star offensive tackle out of Fulton, Mississippi, was really starting to heat up and gain some traction on the recruiting trail, holding a total of 15 offers from the likes of Alabama, Auburn, Florida State, Oklahoma, Ole Miss, LSU. And, well, the Sooners, Bill Bedenbaugh, they prevail and they win out, now adding to being the fourth commit of this 2024 class, moving Oklahoma up to number 37 between Vanderbilt at number 36 and UCF at number 38, giving them a total composite score of 75.13. But as exciting as it is that Oklahoma is moving up in terms of the recruiting rankings and starting to gain traction on the recruiting trail with most recent commitments of Michael Hawkins and now Isaiah Autry, there has to be some buzz around how the Oklahoma Sooners really need to be able to get and land numerous offensive linemen and offensive tackles in this class. Because if you're the Oklahoma Sooners in 2024, you don't expect to return a lot of your offensive linemen that are currently a part of the team. Reason being is because, well, you got a guy like Walter Rouse through the transfer portal who this is going to be his final year of playing football. And of course, what better way to say as an offensive lineman that you should play for the University of Oklahoma than for a guy like that to, in his final year of college ball, to say, I want to go play for Bill Bedenbaugh because Bill Bedenbaugh puts guys in the offense or in the NFL and he gets them paid. But additionally, you're going to have Caleb Schaefer. This is his final year as a redshirt senior. You have guys like Savion Byrd, redshirt sophomore. If he goes out there and he has a big year, you could potentially see him declare for the draft. Tyler Guyton, we all expect Tyler Guyton to have a big year. Tyler Guyton could be another one of those guys that hits the draft. You could be looking at guys like McCade Matauer hit the draft, but I think this is going to be it for him as well. Andrew Rame could be going. We talked about Walter Rouse. So there is lots of potential movement on the offensive line going in 2024, but you still have really young talent like Jake Taylor, Jacob Sexton, Caden Green, who, by the way, has just been phenomenal so far in the spring for the Sooners, filling in for Walter Rouse while he's recovering from a cleanup injury or cleanup surgery. But you've also got Joshua Bates, Heath Ozida coming in this summer, Logan Howland coming in this summer, Joshua Bates already on campus and getting to take some snaps at center. You've got redshirt junior Nate Anderson there as well. So the Oklahoma Sooners will look bright. You just want to be able to add some more depth, and that's what Isaiah Autry and some of these guys that Oklahoma is looking to go get for the 2024 class are going to be able to bring, and maybe they could potentially be starters down the road when some of these guys decide that they're going to move on and progress their careers. But Isaiah Autry being a 6'7", 280-pound offensive lineman, a big dude. One thing I noticed by looking at his film is he's kind of quick with his feet, but he's got good hand technique. And so one thing about that is when you're going to go play in the SEC and you're going to match up with those, massive, incredible defensive linemen, you've got to have strong offensive linemen to be able to protect your quarterback. And that's kind of what Isaiah Autry is going to be able to bring to the Sooners. So he had taken one unofficial to the Sooners on the 24th. Oklahoma completely just blew him away. Outside of the 8 that he took to Ole Miss, 3 to Auburn, all of the crystal balls started to flow in for Isaiah Autry. So this might not be a shock to you, but I want to hear from you guys, and I want to hear what your thoughts are on this latest commitment, because I've seen some of you guys jump in the Twitters and talk about how it's a 3-star. It really doesn't mean a whole lot, and I really disagree with you because stars don't always matter. Orlando Brown was a lower 4-star tiered player, and Orlando Brown is now the highest paid offensive lineman in NFL history. And Bill Bedenbaugh has a track record of developing offensive linemen to just be great. Go look at Ben Powers, Drew Samia. You've got Creed Humphrey. I don't remember where he was ranked, though. Creed Humphrey. You have Orlando Brown. I mean, it goes on and on and on with offensive linemen in the NFL. And I don't feel like Sooner fans should really worry too much about the stars. Really look at all the schools that are offering the player, and that will kind of tell you the players obviously got something if all those schools want that player. So, guys, go ahead, jump down in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think about the recent commitment of Isaiah Autry. Additionally, if you haven't already, go ahead, hit that like and the subscribe button.